Hey guys, this is Sean from seanhither.com, and today we are having Infinix Zero 3 smartphone with us. We are going to perform an unboxing of this retail box. We will have a look on the smartphone and the content inside this retail box and few of the highlighted features, functionality, hardware specs, the design, and rest of the usual unboxing stuff with our Infinix Zero 3 smartphone, which is the latest flagship device from this brand. So let's have a look on this retail box. First of all, here is a big and beautiful retail box, as you can see here. And if you know about the Infinix brand and if you have seen their last flagship device, that's Zero 2, then you can get the idea that this retail box is very much similar to the retail box of Zero 2. So on the front side we are having just 03 written. There is no Infinix branding as well on the front side. Then here is the information about the device, that it is having 16 GB of ROM, that's internal memory, and 3 GB of RAM. And at the bottom there is nothing. On the left hand side there is some information that it is having 5.5 inch full HD screen, octa-core processor, 20.1 megapixel primary camera, and Gorilla Glass 3 protection. And nothing on the right side, nothing at the top as well. Let's have a look on the back. What we got here is once again some information about the device. That's it's 03, the model number is X552. It is having Android 5.1 Lollipop OS, 20.1 megapixel primary camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera, octa-core processor, 5.5 inch full HD screen. It's a 4G LTE device. The battery capacity is 3030 mAh. Once again, 16 GB of internal memory and 3 GB of RAM. And this is a dual SIM smartphone. And here is a bit more information about the IMEI numbers. And the device we got inside this retail box is anthracite gray in color. So this is all about the retail box. Now let's open it. So here we go with our Infinix Zero 3. So this is the retail box. Here is our smartphone. There is some information on this wrapper as well. And once again the information about the IMEI numbers. Here is our device. Let's switch it on while we're having a look on rest of the content. And what we got here is these are the content inside the retail box. As you can see here, here is the charger, the plug, the charger, and here we got another plug. So depending on which kind of connection you are having at your house, you can either use this one or this one. So it's really really nice. And then here is a cover for the back side of our device. Here is the USB cable. Then what we got here is SIM card ejector tray tool and a user manual. So these are the things we got here. And there is no earphone provided in this retail box. So I'm not sure whether you are going to get in another retail box. This is a review unit, so maybe the one which is available in the market will have the earphones. So now let's put all these things inside and let's have a look on our device. So here is our 03. So I'm just skipping lots of steps to reach the home screen, and here we go. So this is the home screen of our Infinix Zero 3. This is what you will get after booting up the device for the very first time. There is lots of Infinix application on the home screen. That's X Club, X Contacts. There's a folder called X Online, which is having X Wallpaper, some fonts and user feedback. Then there's ultra power saving mode, and in the app drawer what we got is all the usual stuff. There is theme provided as well. There's X Wallpaper, Palm Play, Palm Chat, Car Care, ultra power saving mode once again, X Contacts, Font Manager, System Manager is there. There's user guide and few pre-installed applications like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, BlackBerry Messenger, WPS Office, and then there's Compass application as well. Then we got souk.com's application as well on this. So this is what you will get on your Infinix Zero 3. Now let's go to the settings and then about phone section, and here you can find some information that it's having Android 5.1 Lollipop version as it's written on the retail box. And if we go back and let's go to the apps and check how much free RAM we are getting after booting up the device for the very first time. So you can see that out of 3 GB, 2.1 GB RAM is currently free. System has occupied around 600 MB of RAM, and around 200 MB RAM is captured by pre-installed applications, as you can see here. And 2.1 GB of RAM is free, so it's quite good considering the custom ROM XUI installed on our Infinix Zero 3. If you go to the settings, here you can find few of the features provided in this device. We are having all the usual stuff first: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, whatnot, and then what we got is display, sound notification. There is LED reminder lights. You can configure that what task the LED should perform and for what kind of application you want the reminder from the LED notification. Then there's the storage, battery saver, ultra power saver mode is provided as well here, along with the normal battery saver mode. And then there is sleep cleanup, where you can assign some time, and at that time the device will automatically clean up its cache and memory. Then there is some gesture settings for tap to wake and quick start. You can assign some task to all these alphabets, and if you just write these alphabets on the screen when it's sleeping, so that particular application will be open. And then there is location security and all the usual Android stuff here. And if you go to the storage, here you will find the information about the device storage, that it is having 16 GB internal memory, and out of which 9.41 GB is available right after booting up the device for the first time. So now let me tell you something about the hardware specs of this device. So we already know that it is a 4G LTE device. It is having dual SIM capability, 16 GB of internal storage, 3 GB of RAM. It is having MediaTek Helio X10 2.0 GHz octa-core processor, power via GPU. The screen is 5.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD screen. On the front side, what we got is Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection, and we are having glass on the back as well, but it's not Gorilla Glass on the back side. And now let's have a look on the design of this device. If you have used Infinix Zero and Infinix Hot 2, you will find this device is a bit similar to those two devices from the front and the back as well. So this is the front side. Here we got 5.5 inch screen. There is primary camera, a set of sensors. There is no Infinix branding at the front. There are 3 navigation keys which are provided on the screen, so there are no capacitive keys at the bottom. And on the right hand side, what we got: volume rockers, power key, and here is the micro SD card slot. And on the left hand side, what we got is a dual micro SIM card slot. At the bottom there is a microphone and USB port, and at the top what we got is a microphone once again and 3.5 mm audio jack. And if you go back here, you will find 20.1 megapixel primary camera. There is dual tone dual LED Infinix branding, which is looking really very nice, and it's so shiny thanks to the glass on the back. And here is the Zero branding with a speaker. And here is sharp edges which were available on Infinix Zero and Hot 2 as well. And the device is very lightweight. Exactly, it weighs just 120 grams, that is claimed by Infinix, and it feels so good in hand because of the glass on the back side. But you need to remember that this glass is a normal ordinary glass, and that's why I think Infinix is providing the back cover as well, TPU cover, to protect this glass on the back side. On the front side, what we got is the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. We will have a look that how durable and strong this protection is by performing our usual scratch test. And looking at this screen, it looks really very nice. It is a full HD screen, 5.5 inches in size. So the PPI you are going to get is 401 PPI. So it's pretty good. Let me bring it closer to the lens and see whether we are going to find any pixels. So as you can see, it's clearly visible that the screen quality is so nice. It's full HD screen and there is no pixelation of any kind you will find on it. Let me increase the brightness. So now the brightness is full and the screen is looking really very nice. It's so sharp and clear. But we will check in our detailed review that how good it is in terms of viewing angles and sunlight readability. We will check this later. And it is having 20 megapixel primary camera, which is having dual tone dual LED and also face detection autofocus, and it is capable of recording 4K videos. So let's have a look on the camera application and what we got exactly here. And this is the camera, so let's take a picture of this retail box and see how good it's going to be. So now the picture is taken. And the color is looking a bit different than the original one, as you can see here. The color rendering is having some issues or what, I don't know. Let me check it once again. So this time it's okay. So I don't know what happened in the previous pic. As you can see, the color rendering is totally wrong, but here it's okay. And let me zoom in. It's looking pretty good with 20 megapixel primary camera, but we will check later that how good it's going to be in real life scenario in our detailed camera review. And we are having the normal mode, night mode, panorama mode, picture in picture. Professional mode is provided as well, that's manual mode. You can see you can control the ISO, white balance, shutter speed, and the focus as well. There is beauty mode provided as well here. Sorry. And if you go to the settings, you can see more options that it is having: GPS location, custom volume key configuration, Then what we got is gesture shot, touch capture, delay capture, picture size. You can select from 5 megapixel to 20 megapixel, as you can see here. And when it comes to video quality, here is the video quality option. You can see that right now it's selected as 1080p. You can select 4K HD video as well. So this device is capable of recording 4K HD video, and the 5 megapixel camera is provided on the front for taking selfies and video chatting purpose. So we will check in our later video both of these cameras, that how good they are performing. And right now we are just going through the features available on this device, and in the first impression it looks really very nice. It's having the flagship and premium design, and you can see that it feels so good in hand because of the glass provided in the back and the sharp edges. It's looking really very nice, and also the performance should be good because of the nice hardware, and the camera is also capable of 4K HD video recording. So we will check all these things in later video, that how good these things are going to perform. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks and hands-on videos like this. Have a nice day.